Hey guys, you're here with Quicksand Rigs, and today we're going to be taking a look at 5 things Ashes of Creation should take from Archeage. So without further ado, let's sink in. Number 1. Real world mounts. Every developer update and live stream I've seen from Ashes of Creation has shown that when they dismount, shortly after, the mount disappears. Now I know we all love having our horse pockets, but I, for one, love it when my mount runs around in the world with me even when I'm not on it. It makes the world feel more lively, and as if my mount is actually a real creature in the world. So I hope Ashes of Creation will consider, once we dismount, allowing the mount to run alongside us or behind us for roleplay aspects, and for the pack mounts, you can have a portable backpack come with you when you're doing crafting or gathering. Now, provided your mount does not take any damage and can't be killed by other players, and doesn't provide you any combat bonuses, I don't see any problems with this, beyond putting more on the screen for your computer to render. So ideally, I'd like to see it for those people that do like the roleplay parts of it, or the people that like to feel their mount is part of the world. Number 2, harvesting and gathering life cycles. Now, we saw from Intrepid's live stream on Gathering not too long ago that they are planning some form of life cycle on plants, which is great to see. I don't know if they're going to go with the growth times that Archeage did, having some trees take a day or 2 to mature, or if they're going to go with something much shorter. But I would like for them to consider also including a system similar to Archeage with fruited trees, where you got to choose to pick the avocados off it and allow them to regrow, or to chop it down for the logs. Having some decision making in the harvesting system is enjoyable, making players choose whether they want the quick burst of materials now, or if they can have the patience to reap the fruits of their labors over time. Number 3, Archeage's family house sharing. It's true only one person can own the property directly and pay the taxes on it. However, their family system allowed you to be able to assign people to change the decoration, to harvest the materials, plant them on your land, and so on. It's a huge touch for people that play in smaller guilds, or with just a small group of friends, for them all not to have to invest the time and money into each having their own house, but rewarding people in smaller groups that work together to get a small plot of land to share between themselves. Even if Ashes only allows the main house owner to do large-scale upgrades, it would be a nice touch for them to have a family system to allow your friends and family members to at least plant, tend to the animals, and harvest off of it. Not to mention, I'm a terrible decorator, so my house is going to look very, very empty without someone doing that for me. Number 4, ships. Yes, Ashes Creation plans to include ships in the game. However, since much detail isn't out on it, I still feel it's worth mentioning that they should not only have warships, but they should have small ships like Archeage did with Clippers for smaller groups. Archeage also had trade ships and fishing boats for every style of play. And number 5, exciting exploration. Some of the best memories inside Archeage is simply sailing across the sea and seeing what might happen. You could take a trade ship and hunt for sunken treasure. You could build some trade packs and try and avoid pirates as you deliver them to Freeditch or across to the other continent. Now, of course, everything with trade packs that I'm mentioning is referencing Archeage's trade pack system before they completely ruined it. But we won't get into all that. Before Archeage made changes to their trade packs, you'd spend your days pirating other people's goods or getting a group of friends together to try and deliver your own, never knowing what encounters might come out from just exploring the world. So I hope Ashes Creation has enjoyable exploration mechanics, giving you incentive to not just do the story or hunt more dungeons, but actually just go out into the world and see what might happen. Well guys, there you go. There's my list of 5 things I think Ashes of Creation should take from Archeage. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.